best interest in. Each country interprets this policy to protect its economy and people's best interest in.
In people's policy?
Yeah, in this policy. So it's like each country interprets this policy to protect its economy and people's best interest. Okay. First, for example, this country, Malawi, we have a government at the top. It is the responsibility of that government to make sure that its policy on international trade, is mainly aimed at protecting the national economy here, and of course protecting the interest of its people. Now, what is the interest of its people? The interest of these people mainly is to make sure that the citizens, the living standards of their people are as it's better, or else the well-being of their people is that it's being taken care of. So that's the interest of each and every country, to make sure that at least your interests are being saved, the interest of your people. So if we are trading with, let's say, Zambia, we are trading with Mozambique or any other country, we are doing this mainly to save our interests, to save the interest of our economy, the well-being of our economy, not that of Zambia or the Zambia state. That's not it. So the state will always be interested in the affairs of its citizens first, not the citizens of elsewhere. Mwete na watu wanaoza leo wenu, sisi tunasema sana lazima yawe wamekubaliana, isanga sasa. Ndio maana ni polisi ni fundo sana. Fundo yake ndio kipepa interest rate ile sasa. Wale kama sana, kipiana na hizi anatoa pesa ya serikali mwenyewe. Wewe ni mmoja kwa wewe. I know that's sorry about that. Alright, that's the justification. These people, they are not very much comfortable make up classes. But one of them, they are the ones who have exceptional cases. So exceptional cases are your cases where so that people don't around. So that makes a lot of sense. Oh yes, yeah. Alright. So this approach of having a stance, but that stance basically is aimed at safeguarding our interests, must be aligned with regional and international strategy. With a regional and international strategy. Well, this is what it means. What do we have the interest to protect? In this case, we are saying the welfare of our people and the well-being of our economy, finally. But we should also consider that in the region, we also have some other countries that are also there to safeguard and to protect the interests of their respective people. We're together. So on that one, you should not be selfish. You should also, when you are framing your policies, you're putting up your strategy, you have to know that we are in a region, and in this region, there are also some other countries that they have their own interests as well. So we have to always compromise with one or the other and accommodate others, so that others are also accommodated. For example, in this region we have what we call SADC, right? We have this regional trade bloc called SADC. In the SADC region, we have a regional strategy that is there to guide international trade amongst the countries that are members, or among the member countries. So, is that strategy that is there, a regional strategy? When we are framing our national strategy, should always be aligned to that regional strategy. So our strategy or our policy should not be regarded as supreme or maybe independent. They cannot be independent. We also have to think about the others in the region. That's national policy. Then we have this what we call bilateral trading policy. Bilateral trading policy. Now, when you're saying by, of course, by means true, in other words. So, this is a trade agreement between two countries to govern trade and business ties. Between two countries to govern trade and business ties. So these are two countries. Trade and business ties. So two countries can sit down and discuss terms on how they can trade with each other. That is what we are referring to as business or trade ties. So they put up policies, guidelines, and rules that will govern trade and business activities between the people of these two different countries. So there are agreements of mutual benefit. There are agreements of mutual benefit. Okay, you'll be exporting so much, or maybe you'll be exporting so much into my country, and of course I'll also be exporting so much into your country. And these people, they agree. So it's an unfair situation where both countries, they produce similar products. For example, I will be giving examples of countries that I mentioned. For example, let's say Zambia and Malawi, or maybe Malawi and Tanzania, or maybe Malawi and Mozambique. We find that all these countries that I've mentioned are agricultural based. And most of the crops that are grown in these countries are almost similar. We all grow maize as our stock food. We all grow groundnuts. We all grow beans and so on and so forth. But now, when we grow our groundnuts, we always look for a market. Where do we sell this groundnut? The first option that comes into our mind is our neighbor. But now, we find that the neighbor there is also producing the same. So, how do we sell to the neighbor house if the neighbor has the same? This is where now an issue of agreement comes into question. So, this is where they have to say, okay, I just want to tell you but at least up to this much. We should not exceed here. Why? Because I'm also producing the same. Okay, it's okay. If one goes a fair, please agree for him. What about to the neighbor? Okay. At least we are up to this much, not beyond this one. So those are some agreements. Then they will issue licenses with the traders in the country. So I know you can export to Mozambique, no problem. But at least up to this much, you cannot go beyond here. Based on that agreement. So those agreements that are there are what we call bilateral trade agreements. And there are also agreements to do with tariffs, taxes, and all that. They can agree, okay, I think on this product, no tax is needed. Your people are not going to be paying anything. Or else, we have to reduce. If I'm trading with somebody that I haven't agreed with, that one I'll be charging him 10% or 15% for their imports. But since we have agreed, anyway, I'll just be charging you 5% or 6%. So there are those agreements that these two countries agree for mutual benefit. Now, there can be what we call multilateral trade policies or international stroke multilateral trade policies. So now we have multilateral organizations. These are organizations whose mandate covers probably the whole world. So whatever they decide to do normally has a bearing on the economies of probably all countries around the world. So some of those organizations are, for example, the World Trade Organization, WTO. We all have the International Monetary Fund. Of course, we have the World Bank. These are some of the organizations whose mandate is not limited to specific countries. They cover a wide range of probably the entire globe. Now, these they always provide guidelines on how international trade can be conducted. So whoever is party to these arrangements, these organizations, of which by virtue of being world organizations, everybody then is part of it. You just have to accept yourself as part of a world trade organization. So meaning to say, whatever you are doing regarding international trade, WTO must always have a stake in it, or must always have a say in it. It's either they will provide oversight, regulations, guidelines, restrictions, many other things these ones can always do. So, when you are as a country person, we are a producer or we are an exporter, when we are saying we must have trade policies, we always have trade agreements with bilateral partners. Then we can have these agreements with regional partners. For example, I mentioned the SADC for we can also have agreements with these major organizations, these multilateral. So, these are foreign economic bodies. These are foreign economic bodies. And these foreign economic bodies describe the principles of international trade policy. Policies that protect, establish, and manage nations' best interests. Of course, it's an answer. And the policies they protect, establish, and imagine nations' best interests. They don't. This is the reason why some economists have always been wrestling with these organizations. That you people, you favor rich nations, and you don't think about us, the poor nations. Why? Because you want us to remain where we are. While those that are already advanced, they should keep themselves advanced. Some economists argue like that. For example, here we had Red Jim. That guy, he used to ask with his IMF guys. At some point, when he wanted to introduce the universal subsidy, home subsidy, whatever, these people, they opposed him. They said, no, that's not the way to go. And they put forth their arguments. But for him, he said, no need. Me, I'm going to proceed with this. Why? Because I know that once I subsidize, my people are going to produce more. Once they produce more, they'll be fully sufficient. Once they are fully sufficient, they'll go next to maybe export, value addition, and export. So at least, eventually we'll be graduating from a least developed economy probably to a middle income, and so on and so forth, when we proceed. This is where we're no, support the finance. So, when they are bringing in their policies, they bring them in the way of saying, these are meant to protect you and to help you. But in actual sense, if you look critically, you find that some of the policies are the ones that keep bringing you down. For example, others, they have always been saying, whenever we are suffering from what we call this devaluation, right? Devaluation in ABC. This is as a result of recommendations from those organizations. They say, no, your currency is overvalued. So, since it is overvalued, you have to reduce its value. You have to devalue it. Now, for most of us who are not economists, for some of us who cannot understand this thing, we say, I think these guys are saying the truth. Then they go ahead and devalue. Now, look what is happening. Who is crying the most? It's poor people. It's you and I. Okay. So, that policies may look to be good, but not actually good. Anyway, let's proceed. Those are some of the multilateral trading policies that are put in place by those major organizations. Now, these trade policies, we have some two significant trade policies that we may want to look closely into. When we look at the national trade policy, like the first one we've seen, the national trade policy basically can be divided into two types. So these are the two types we are going to look at. One type is what we call liberalization or free trade. One is liberalization, which in brackets we can say free trade. The other one is protectionism. Protectionism. Okay, when we are looking at global trade policy, as per these multilateral organizations, global trade policy considers the minimum state intervention in international exchange that eventually leads to open market situation. Global trade policy, at least the governments should always have minimum intervention or should always have minimum interference in trade. So that one leads to what we call open market, where demand and supply are the ones who control the market. Whereas, on the other hand, the state policy, the national policy, protects the domestic economy. In other words, what these people are trying to say. Global policy, you may imagine Jima organization that WTO large, and IMF large, and the World Bank that is policy basically, Jima Gamba don't have all of do it. I started with order to one of the groups. I again with order to one of the business groups. Che cade di open market. But it's not for the community and I just ask for the so it's like the global policy focuses or preaches open market. Whereas the domestic policy or the national policy mainly focuses on protecting the interests of their economy and their people in its own way. So what we have to look at contradiction. It is through contradiction the way of liberalization and protectionism. So liberalizationism or else liberalization, community trade, free trade, this is a policy that is advanced by those global powers, global organizations or major economic organizations are the ones that advance liberalization, free trade. Whereas protectionism is a policy that is basically pushed by individual states now. So, pamene tima karibu kutuma na pamoja ndio kuna zona kote. Maipo sana foleni they are well advanced. Their people are better off. And the industry, I'm not aware of what I'm saying again. Now, the industry is a match. They are producing with it. Let's say industry is not necessarily 1950 or 1940. We want to suffer. In any the business company, but in that you want to suffer. Chifanya usiku chakula kwa sababu soe singati hizi bagabe ndio wanataka this of this now they came up with this policy saying open market amara this ali tatu kupitia kwa pamoja sisi ya watu wa sala za sababu even some sababu ya kwa you see now this one is in favor of them because they are very developed and they are nowhere to dump their excess products so they want our country to be a market for their excess products whereas if the industry in any use, company we want to develop a company with this one so that one is the revenue, commerce is the material value. So if we need to protect our own, so we push for protectionism. As open market, that's where we always we fail to meet. So these two policies, they always are opposed each other, liberalization and protectionism. So in economies like we call it capitalist economies. Capitalist economies are economies where the power is in the hands of the business community, not the government as such. The power to control the economy is in the hands of the public, not the government. So public individuals are liberty to do business the way they want. That kind of economic setup we call it capitalist economy, right? So in a capitalist economy, basically this protectionism, we depend on the government to put up policies to protect us, not just in capitalism. Mono economy is a capitalist economy because chuma kuchieni kwa kumaenda jana a business. Muna company to this not more SMEs and whatsoever. So this is the capitalist economy. Kumano kuti since my organization they are pushing for open market. Kumano is one of my competitors kutoka kwa Zambia au South Africa kwa mambo ya mambo sana kwa if you have no market who is going to protect us? The government must protect us. But the government must introduce deliberate policies to protect us. So by introducing those deliberate policies to protect us, local business people, what we are doing there is what we call protectionism. A policy to protect the locals, as opposed to liberalization. Komana Nigeria as that to West, those people from Western countries, is that when they were bringing this concept called democracy, they attached it with issues like liberalization, globalization, whatever. So, many of them, I'm referring to different to do so on the West Bank, for example, for democracy. We all celebrated. Oh yes, this is what we wanted. But they attached things like this one also. But liberalization, globalization, then privatization, and all those other things. They attached this one to the concept of democracy. So it became difficult for us to accept one and resist the others. We accepted everything. That's why after we got this so-called democracy in the early 1990s, we saw now the coming of multinational companies flocking in, the rights of Shoprite, the rights of what we named them. They came in. Why? Because it's a free market now. It's a liberalized economy. But what happened to our own local literals, for example, the PTC that we had, the candles that we had, they died. It was difficult to protect them against those liberals that were coming in here. The policies that we are complicated, they are the ones who are causing a lot of probably confusion around us. Anyway, in a point form, let us look at the policy of liberalization. The primary constraints of international trade liberalization are expanding domestic employment, diversification for stability, security for dumping, and expensive foreign labor power. Security from dumping inexpensive foreign labor power. So, when we're looking at these policies, policy of protectionism is going to center stage, the liberalization of free market. Free market mechanisms may be unprofitable for less